Summer baby. Others hate it, some others love it. If you hate it, go fuck yourself. Kidding. Or am I? Look, I'm simply in love with summer. And August 22 proved to me again just how exciting good weather can be and how much the sun just improves my mood. Know what else improves my mood? Art.
There we go.
Baby. When I picked up Blue Period back in August, I was like a little kiddo again, you know? Just wanting to be like the characters in the book and, you know, the urge eventually hit to go and buy me a sketchbook. Yeah, I know, you'd expect someone who calls themselves an artist to have a pile of unfinished sketchbooks lying around, but not me. I'm doing things my way. This is my very first sketchbook, and yep, it's pastel pink, cause I love pastel pink, and pastel pink is kinda cute, like your dad. I did show some sketches in a video before, but here are some if you've missed out on it. What I really like about having a sketchbook is the fact that you have lots and lots of pages to go crazy on. You can experiment, try out new styles, practice stuff, and most importantly, make mistakes. It's super duper important to make mistakes, cause how else are you gonna learn and improve? Especially now since the funny knife uncle isn't around to tell you to do so anymore.
Don't you ever draw from imagination! Never draw from imagination! Ever!
So I'm here to tell you in his stead to fail, right now. And then succeed. Speaking of succeeding as a social media artist, guess what I'm trying out again? The top listed art thief app we all know and hate. You know, it's kinda like a new game plus, so to speak, because I did Instagram, but it was more like an on-off thingy, you know? I would post art for a few weeks, then dip, return, and do it all again. But I decided to return to Insta with my sketchbook drawings. Originally, I wanted to finish the sketchbook first and then make an old school style vlog with, of course, low cam quality and with me talking about my silly little sketchbook drawings. And that's still a plan, to be honest, but I figured why not make an account and post my progress along with it until it's all finished. Which also means daily posts, so please go follow my Instagram right now. It's not gonna be a 100-day drawing challenge per se, but you know, I'll try to draw and post daily mainly to improve my traditional art skills. Speaking of traditional art and traditional artists, I've been seeing someone on my For You page on TikTok who's insane with the ink brush. They've been doing insane, like fucking mind-blowing Genshin fan art with ink brush, and just by the way the hand moves you can tell this is a fucking professional. Like, holy shit, I want to be that good one day. Even though I've never painted with ink before, but you know, one day. Aside from the pencil, I've been using charcoal, and I've not been doing that too much recently, to be honest. To be completely frank with you, I've stopped doing it for 2 months, I think. Wait, no, maybe 1 month. Wait, maybe 2 months? I don't know. Another great traditional artist is Archer. I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not really sure. But he is one of the GOATs in my opinion. He's using Copic markers primarily, and honestly, it looks digital, but it's not. It's traditional, which is mind-blowing in my opinion, because it looks so crisp and cool and so skillful. God, I'm such a sucker for his work, holy shit. But good lord, have you seen how high the prices for Copic markers are? Like, holy fucking shit, am I actually supposed to pay 70 quid for like 6 or 12 markers? I could almost feel my jaw drop into the fucking floor when I saw those price tags, and I'm not even kidding. I was like in my local art store and I thought to myself, you know, this is a small place. Perhaps the prices won't be that high, but guess what? Capitalism strikes again. Thank you, Tom Nook. Fuck you. So I looked up why Copic markers are so expensive, and turns out that you just have to buy them once and then can refill them. Kinda like buying the base game and then paying onward for the battle pass. So, as I was saying, summer. God, I loved August 22 so fucking much. It felt like a region of my art interest. Honestly, I went out, I picked up the sketchbook, I started drawing, I went back to charcoal, did some A2 drawings. It was really fucking cool to see me grinding art again. I painted with oil for the first time. I slept right next to my freshly painted oil painting, which you should not do because it's toxic for you, but I did it, and I'm dumb for it. I know, I won't do that ever again, I promise. Also, video games. I've been laying off of video games before that for a long time because I felt like a fucking idiot, but I kind of felt like, why not do it right now, you know? You never know what's gonna happen next in your life, and you're never gonna know if it's a good or bad thing, so why not just use the present moment to do what you truly like to do the most right now? That was a sentence, holy shit. Now, but honestly, apart from doing art and drawing and stuff, I've just been enjoying myself with some good old-fashioned Sonic games. I even played Fortnite with some friends, it was goated. We played a good amount of Valorant, that was really fun. Made a whole ass playlist just for August, by the way, where I put in my favorite summertime bangers, and that was on repeat, baby, honestly, on repeat all day long. But naturally there had to have been some ups and downs over on Twitter. And let's just say there have been some fights over whether or not Bridget from Guilty Gear was trans or not. Spoiler, the official fucking maker of Guilty Gear said she was trans, so congrats transphobes, y'all really played yourselves. A similar situation was Shiver from Splatoon 3. The whole shebang was about Shiver being non-binary or not, and long story short, we don't have a fucking answer. Besides, Nintendo America saying she's just a girl, but then we have the obvious evasion of pronouns for Shiver, which made everyone believe Shiver was MB, but we still don't know to this day, so you know what, just use she they, I guess. It was also that month where I made my decision, my last minute decision mind you, to go to uni, and believe me, I was stressing out about taking art or not, but I ended up not doing it because I'm a fucking idiot sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. This is literally my could've been, should've been, never was, and never ever will be. But I guess that's on me and me only, so I can't really complain about it. Which brings me to the morale of this video. You might be waiting for the right time to do something, but time never waits for you. If you feel like you've gone and wasted another year without fulfilling any of your New Year resolutions, then please don't wait till next year. Why not look at next month or next week as your starting signal instead? I mean, if you have the idea to do something, or the urge to do something you really want to do, then please, go ahead, live your life. Live it so that you won't have any regrets at the end of it. Take me for example. For the longest time I have wanted to wear a dress out in public, and I never really had the courage to do so before, but guess what I did back in August? I wore a dress out in public, and it made me feel incredibly alive and happy, you know? So go out and have fun, live your life to the fullest. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's still very true. Do the thing you've always wanted to do while you're still able to, you know? Alright, have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!